Anyway, Frank DeCaro was in here, and you felt like he was just extra gay, extra comfortable. You hear one of the words he said?
Yes, I did.
I'm just some late fag while you're running in here. You're the great artist, Ron Bennington. And I'm just some fag who doesn't work.
I had to hold in.
That's what I tried to point out. Frank owns it. Frank is comfortable. Frank isn't fighting with the world. You're so angry, and Frank's so happy.
He's just pure joy. And, yeah.
But do you know that talking to him reminded me of talking to the old Fez Whatley?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you used to be like, really like, oh, let me top you. You know what I mean? You would always be like, oh, you said that, I'm going to say something crazier. And he kind of uses the old Fez voice.
Yeah, it was really nice to see him in here, and that's the longest I've ever interacted with anyone from OutQ, too.
Here's the thing. You became somehow issue friend Fez, like political Fez, and you didn't used to be like that. You used to be like Frank, of thinking of silly, crazy things all the time. Maybe it's just something you're going through. I mean, what is this, a year for you?
Yeah, it'll be a year on Saturday since I came out on the air.
Are you planning on celebrating somehow?
I hadn't thought about it. I'm actually kind of depressed about it.
Why?
Because I hadn't done anything. I got on the gay pride float, which I was thrilled about. But that's really the one highlight of the year, other than coming out.
And then you also picked the same day as your dad's death. That's a mistake. Right?
That was a huge mistake. I thought it was such a good idea a year ago.
I remember saying that to you, though. Like,
yeah,
don't you want to have two different things? Because you're going to be depressed about your dad, right?
Oh, it's already started.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've just it's weird that, it's not like I don't miss him as much every other day. So it's weird how an anniversary...
It's made up.
Clobbers you.
An anniversary is a made-up thing.
And it's not like even like a Christmas thing, because Christmas, that's a special occasion, and you're doing actual Christmassy things. I mean, February 24th is just another day of the year. I shouldn't miss him anymore on the 24th than I did like any random day.
Yeah. I know. And the weird thing is, you kind of already forgot what his voice sounded like. You kind of forgot about the way he looked. His musk, his smell.
He would load up on the cologne, I know that.
Well, he had to. He was so farty.
February 24th is also Estonian Independence Day.
Perfect. That's when my people party. Estonia!
Yeah, we beat Russia.
And Candy says, I want to do a impression I'm working on.
All right.
Yeah, but Ron, you're an artist, and I'm just some faggot that's late on the elevator.
He said fag, not faggot.
Oh, you're right. Damn it. Well, it's hard for me to get my impressions down. But me and him do come in at the same time all the time. Both hustling for the elevator.
Elevator's probably more workable at that time because fucking 9 in the morning, it's all NBC, which is dominating it. I'm gonna start throwing firecrackers onto the floor when the door opens on there. So just kind of freak him out, let him know.
This is how we roll.
Yeah.
Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Fez, February 24th, 2 years ago, was kind of a significant day for me, too. I finally got that Porsche I always wanted, so, when the day comes around, I guess I'll be driving in my car thinking about the good times, listening to you cry on the radio.
Jeez, mean.
Yeah.
The Estonians will be happy, too,
and I'm sure everyone's impressed with you and your Porsche.
I don't think there's really a Porsche.
I doubt if there's a Toyota.
How are you going to spend the day, Fez? Your combination coming out, Dad Died Day.
Well, I was planning on watching the 36-minute long DVD tribute to my father that they played at his wake. It's a way to just look at some old pictures of him.
And listen to sad music.
And that
So it's
stereotypical thing of in between the shots, it's like nature scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's supposed to be like someone's life going through the 4 seasons.
Ridiculous. No talented videographers actually work in the funeral field. So there's no celebration for you. This is mourning day.
That's what it feels like so far because I'm just so depressed about a lousy first year out of not doing anything.
Even if you did, you'd still be sad on that day now.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I can't
you're never going to trump. Why did you do that?
It seemed like a good idea in my head at the time. Now it seems awful because then I'll also be, on the phone with relatives, too, talking to each other about the death anniversary.
Jesus. It's going to be a sad day for you.
Yeah, this is a rough one.
I got a way that maybe might make you feel better.
What's that?
You go down to the Bowery and you say to some old drunks, would you be my dad?
Clean him up. Or, hey, just keep him grinding.
Why clean him up? You want it to remind him of his dad.
Oh.
I remember the last time I saw your pop. Because he was always such a nice guy. Always so great to me.
Yeah, he loved you.
Yeah, he was. And he actually leaned over to me and he whispered in my ear and he said, I wish you were my son.
See, that I didn't know.
And then
2 years after his death, I'm still learning things about the man.
we always laughed and we had this signal for each other that we called real son.
All right, I remember the hand gesture, but I didn't know it was the signal.
That meant real. That meant real son. That's something we used to do with each other. I hope that doesn't change things for you. Mark, you're on Run a Fez.
Fezzy, don't watch that DVD, man. You're just going to make yourself sad. It's just going to be a horrible day if you do that.
I was going to say that, but then he's a grown man and he does like to be sad. I mean, for Fez, feeling sad feels great. I think you're going to have a great day.
It's going to be a really sad day.
Why can't it be a day of celebration? Why can't you celebrate his life? Why can't you celebrate the fact that you had a father right up until you were in your early 70s? You're choosing whether you want it to be sad or a celebration. It's your choice.
Well, I mean, all the photos are like very happy, and I get, and there's times where I laugh looking at some of them. I mean, there's probably, in this thing, there's probably 10 photos of him alone in drag at some point.
Molesting day. When they used to call their molesting times. God, my cold is right. I am going to take a neti pot. Now, can we use that word? Now that Frank DeCaro okayed it for us all?
Please.
No, Frank can use it.
And me.
It's a great impression.
I heard your dad use it before.
What?
Yeah.
When?
He said, you think Toddy Boy's a fag? That was one night we went out drinking.
How did you answer?
Fuck yeah. You know he is. I think, here's what I do think, Fez. You do like to feel sad.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to watch that thing and feel sad. I say embrace it. Just get it out of your system. And also remember on that day, you're not really gay yet. Not the way, Frank DeCaro is happy, excited.
A great gay.
And then saying stuff like, it'll just be me and my husband, 2 friends from school, kind of a girls' night out. And he does enjoy it.
Hell, he's having a great time.
Too bad you didn't come out in 79, Fez. You could have came out when fucking My Sharona could have been your theme song. I think that was 79. Might have been 78.
79.
Beautiful, man. Jesus Christ. Gary, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, Billy, why don't you, instead of being so bummed out that day, why don't you go do something that you really like to do and celebrate your dad's life instead?
But what he likes to do is cry and feel sorry for himself. and I'm totally serious when I say that. I'm not saying that even as an insult, but you do like to feel really bad for yourself. And this could be, it's not a work day. You can just sit around in your fucking sweatpants. You're just eating ice cream and you're feeling bad. That might be good for you.
Well, that's why, I feel bad now that I started getting choked up about it on the air because I was really trying to save it all for Saturday.
That's when you want it to go, huh?
Where, like, if I just scheduled this, then hopefully it won't.
What was your dad's favorite song?
Danny Boy.
Oh, God, that's already a sad song to begin with. Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe,
his mom used to sing it to him.
Jesus
maybe
Christ.
she still is now. But are you going to listen to that song? Or you don't even, you don't even care about it?
No, I care about it.
Just so you don't have a copy of it?
No. I don't. His sister, after my grandmother died, his sister gave him like a music box that played it. And I don't know what happened to that. I don't know who ended up getting that thing.
Oh, your brother sold it for perks. I know that for a fucking fact, dude. Because I gave him 20 fucking perks for it. And then I took it out back and smashed it.
Oh, so you don't have it.
No, I smashed it. You know why?
Why?
Meanness. Just a fucking soul-deep meanness. No reason. I was just cackling laughing. It's a great song. Now Andy Williams is gone. You know what? In honor of Fez, I'm also going to spend the day crying because of my loss. It was 2 years ago to the very day I lost my umbrella. And I'm just going to stand there and look at my old umbrella stand and maybe try to fill it up with tears.